Planeswalkers of all ages, welcome to 2020. Happy New Year's to y'all. Before we jump into this vid though, go ahead, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit a like if you want to. If you don't, that's okay, cool. But my New Year's resolution was to be a better father, the best father I can be, the best husband I can be, and getting more involved into the MTG community, get to know y'all better, get to know what y'all want and what I can provide and where I can help at. And actually got a list right in behind me up here of stuff I wrote down to contribute to this channel. And y'all subscribing and giving comments will help, so please do so. But we're also doing a vid, and my wife's over here just like not even listening. She got earbuds in. So, watch this. Hey, babe. Earbuds. We're doing a video right now. So, I asked them what their New Year's resolution was. I told them mine. What was yours?
I ain't got any.
She ain't got any. I had like 4.
Okay. Well, I'm sure as the year progresses, I will, change, but until then, I'm gonna stay me.
Well, that's what I love about her. She's just gonna stay who she is, and that's what y'all need to do. Is change. Don't change unless you have to change. Because if you're a bad person, change. Be a good person. But if
say no to drugs. Don't drink and drive. Don't text and drive.
Sure, do all that, and don't do all kinds of robberies and all the other junk you see on TV. And don't fall for no people trying to play you, because people be trying to do that all the time. But anyway, we're talking about stuff that's outside of what we're talking about. We're talking about MTG, right?
Sure, yeah.
She's gonna put her earbuds back in. She ain't gonna listen to a word I say. we're gonna jump right into it. Okay, look, today's video is I'm announcing that I am coming out of retirement, people. I am going to my first official jump back into competitive Magic this Friday at a event. So I wanted to announce that, and I also want to do an event for new players who go into just a regular F&M, what to watch out for and what to do. I already done a video on what to bring to the table when you go to F&M. I'm gonna tell y'all what to watch out for when you go there. Okay. So when you go there, we're gonna start off right off that number 5. When you walk in, look around, introduce yourself to folks, let the folks know who you are, and pay attention while you're gonna be playing. There's gonna be plenty of players there. They're gonna have their decks out early. Get there early, about an hour early, and watch people play games and see what their decks are, because that's what they're going to be playing that night. They're going to be testing their decks out. So just kind of walk around, introduce yourself, and look and see what people are playing before you create your sideboard, because your sideboard pieces are going to matter. If you're going to be looking at 8 people are playing aggro decks or 8 people are playing control decks, you want to build your sideboard to be able to, counter that and to bring it into the tables. Okay, that's number 5, and that's very important. That's what I do every time I go into an event, especially competitive events, because they do practice a lot at these competitive events with the decks that they're going to be playing, which I don't get because I don't never do. But anyways, going into number 4, do not leave your stuff nowhere. Do not trust nobody at the F&M or anything else, because they will steal your stuff without you knowing about it. Okay, that's facts. That happens all the time. I don't care if you got a backpack, a fanny pack, a suitcase, anything you got on you, you carry it with you, including to the bathroom. Just carry it all with you, straight into the bathroom. Don't worry about it. Don't leave it nowhere unless you got somebody that you truly trust, and leave it with them, because they will jack your stuff. Okay? That's number 4. Number 3, I'm sorry. It's acid reflux early in the morning. It's bad. I'm sorry. But anyway, number 3 is know card prices too before you jump into it. And by the way, I'm going to add to my New Year's resolution and get this man bun that is growing in the back of my head right now. Looks like a whipping willow jumping out of the back of my head. I'm sorry. But number 3 is know your card prices when you come in. If you're new to the game, and people are wanting to trade or do anything like that before, just regular F&M, they'll try to play you a little bit and kind of cheat you out of, not everybody, but a lot of them will try to cheat you out of some money. They'll trade you some cards that ain't worth what they're getting off of you. So know your card prices before you jump into there. Okay, now just covering that. Number 2, stick to what you know. If you don't, if you need a Magic and everything like that, go in there, stick to what you know. If you got any questions, call your judge over. Okay, call your judge over, because I've had plenty of times where people, especially getting to the top 8, even if it's a $5 event or something like that, they will pull some shady stuff. Like, they'll sit and they know that they need a draw to get into the top 8 or top 4, and they will sit over there for 60 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and eventually you got to call your judge over and be like, hey, I need to time this guy over here. He's trying to he's taking way too long. And I've had that happen to me before, where a guy literally just sat over there, had him on the ropes, knew I won the first game. Second game, he knew what was going on, so he beat me on the second game. Third game, had him on the ropes again. Well, he's just going to sit there and he's just going to play it out, and there's nothing illegal about it. You got to call the judge over and get it to yourself. So always keep your judges informed on what's going on. If you have a question about something, just don't be afraid to call a judge over. Always call your judge over, okay? And also remember, anytime that you have any kind of upkeep moves or anything like that, I suggest putting a die or anything else on top of your deck to not forget to do your steps before you draw. Because there's a lot of cards out there that says before on your upkeep you do this. Put a dice or anything else, poker chip, whatever, on top of your deck to remind you to do these things. Okay. Now number, was it 2? Was that on 2? Is he even listening? No, she wouldn't listen. I think I'm on 2. Yeah, I'm on 2. Okay. I'm on 2. Okay, so yeah, I know I was on 3, but now I'm on 2.
Oh, you're going down. Okay.
What?
Like, you're counting down.
I'm going from 5 to 1.
That's what I'm saying. I thought he's going like 1 through 5, but
No.
then I realized you're going 5 to 1.
Yes,
Just ignore me. I pay no attention to it.
Don't ignore her. She's awesome. She kicked my butt the other night.
Yeah, I did.
And some tabletop Magic, but
heck yeah, I did.
But anyway, anyways, jumping back into it. Number 2, you're sitting at the table reading your opponent. Okay? If your opponent is, let's say, tensed up, got the shoulders tensed up, holding cards close to the face and stuff like that, they probably ain't got much in their hand, and that's the time that you need to go ahead and cut loose with your cards. If you got them on the ropes, go ahead and finish them off. Now, a player that is comfortable and knows that he's going to be alright, he's just going to be sitting over there, just kind of chilled out, okay? So you got to watch for signs for your opponent. It's kind of like playing your opponent, because in the game of Magic, unlike chess or checkers or anything else, where you can see all the pieces on the board and you can see all the moves on the board, you don't know what a player's got in his hand. You don't know what a player's got in his deck or anything else. You got to play your opponent just as much as you're playing your cards, okay? And that's a big thing. It's a big giveaway. Sometimes what I do is, I rarely play anything control related, but if I have removal in my hand, I will keep extra lands in my hand that I don't need on the field at the moment, just to let my opponent, because they all the time will ask you, how many cards you got? Yeah, I got 4. If 3 of them are lands, I'm leaving 3. I'll leave all 3 of them in my hand, thinking that I got a piece of removal, and they don't want to drop their bomb because they think I'm going to remove it. So you got to play your opponent. And number 1, and this goes for the last video too, have fun. It don't matter if you go all out and win the whole tournament. It don't matter if you lose every single game. Don't get mad. Enjoy yourself. Be a part of the community. Talk to people. Engage. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. Okay? That's the biggest thing I can say, because a lot of people take this stuff way too seriously. They want to throw money into it, and then they lose. They get mad. And I've seen people, like, literally, this one guy, sat down with me, and we had like, they started the clock 60 minutes. Within 8 minutes, I done beat him 2-0. He gets up and walks out the door during the first round. Okay? First round, walks out the door. And I was playing a super aggro deck that just, I mean, he wouldn't draw no lands into it, and that was it. It just, he's gone. You don't do that. Just stick it out and learn from your mistakes. Okay? Learn from your mistakes. So stick around, enjoy it, and be part of your local game store and your local and your MTG community in your local game store, because it's important for them. It's important for you to know your people and know the community that you're in. And I'm interested in what y'all think. And I'm going to be bringing to the table this Friday. I'm stuck between two decks, and that is my Afterlife deck and my Rakdos Knight deck. And it's not the Rakdos Knight deck that you've seen won this recent Grand Prix that's been running Rotting Registors and 4 Paragons and stuff like that. Mine's a completely different build. I call it the Lucky Clover Knights. It's completely different. So I don't own that deck. I never have it, never will. I'll stick to that till the day I die. And also got mine, like I said, the Afterlife deck that took a life of its own when the War of the Sparks dropped. And it done fine for me. But right now, I don't know how the whole standard environment is right now. I know from what I've been getting online and stuff like that, that it's kind of sluggish and stuff like that. So I'm thinking speed matters, but also controlling the board and just pinging your opponents with my Afterlife style deck that I got built. And it's not the Divine Visitation or anything like that you've seen. So I'm going to be doing a deck tech on one of those today, I guess, since it's 3 o'clock. I'll do a deck tech on one of those, but I would like for y'all to drop in the comments after I do that deck tech, or which one y'all want to see first, whatever. Anything that y'all want to see, drop in the comments below. Join the fam, man. I mean, come on.
Subscribe, people.
Hey, she listened. Oh my god. She dropped her. The only reason why she heard that because she dropped her earbud out her ear. But it counts. So yes, please subscribe. But hope y'all enjoyed everything. Have a safe New Year's, people. Be safe. Okay? Enjoy yourselves, but be safe. Alright. Peace out. Fader Draw is out. Mrs. Battle Cat is gone as well. And we're probably just gonna hang out, and I'm gonna practice a bit, and then we're gonna go to sleep and snuggle. So, alright, y'all guys have a good time. Peace out.